bit, but it's alright. I'm gonna use this to stretch me out. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully you can hear the man. Hear the ox man. Alright, here we go. See? Alright, let me see if I can push it up a little bit. So we are training hamstrings, glutes. I just want to make sure I'm hitting it right first. Let me just see. Okay. And then this is what I mean by stretch out. Just let your legs extend all the way out. All right, stretch. Just squeeze at the bottom. Just like that. Keep that tension. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know why I don't have my headphones on. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I don't know if y'all can or not. See? Okay, all right. All right. And then can you hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know if you can or not, but if you can, let me know, man. All right. So, all right. It is Friday. It's a little loud today. I don't know why. So I'm like, let me put my headphones on, bro. Shit, I ain't got time for this. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Just give me a thumbs up or something if you can hear me. I don't know why I didn't test this audio out before I turned it on. I should have did that. Um, Hopefully you can hear me though. If you watching right now, give me a yo yo. What up, look? Hey, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear this audio. Sure. Let me see. Oh, that's much better. Right. Somebody give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear this. Let me know. Let me know what's up. Can't hear me. Okay. All right. Let me see. Did I do it right? Let me see. All right. Thumbs up or is it back down? I think it's back down. If it is, I'll just leave that on. it. I'll fix it. Shit, really good. Bro, I was trying to eat this meal. This is all right. Audio good? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know something. I got to charge these things though. Do I stay on a meal plan year round? If I'm being real, yes and no, right? And I say yes and no because I do, meaning I eat the same food year round. Yes, all year round, right? But I say no because if it's the same portion year round, no, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Not even close. Without a hesitation, man. So, for me, my year-round meal plan is, like, for example, it's just an example, right? Rice. Yes, I said rice. All you carb haters out there, I said rice. Rice, cream of rice, oatmeal, chicken breast, chicken thighs, fish, some type of ground turkey, maybe eggs. That's it. I'll eat that year round, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I ever can. Let's just say I couldn't compete ever again in life. I'll still eat that. You know what I'm saying? Just because my body is like a car, right? I'm not gonna try to put all this generic stuff up in there or brand new stuff that was not even made for my body, right? People be trying to put all this, go to the auto shop just to put all this new stuff in their car just because it sound good. No, that wasn't made for that. So that's just how it go. That's it. All right. Glutes, hamstrings, baby. Isolation, baby. That's what we're doing today. This thing still look crooked. Hold on. Sorry, I got OCD when it comes to this. So you put all this work in, it's like I'm not about to have my stuff looking like that, bro. You got me messed up. Do you track and weigh everything, or just guesstimate? If I'm in prep, I will track and weigh everything. If I'm in off season, so look, it's like this. As the days goes by, after the show is done, I'll still track, but like 1 week I'll track, next week I'll track a few days. Week after that, I'll track maybe 1 or 2 days, and after that, I'll just be like, all right, I'm guesstimating, man. But as you can see, this is what the guesstimation got me. So like I said, when you stay on year round, you never really fall off. Yeah, your portion is gonna change, right? But as long as you feeding it the proper nutrients all year round, you'll be all right. Shoot, you'll be all right. Don't ever think any other way. All right, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna have to really demonstrate this. Okay, you see? Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks for the transparency. That's why I try to tell people, man. That's why the bots don't like me. Because they like, wait, he's real? We can't just say any old thing. No, he's gonna respond real answers. That's what it feels like, bro. When people be saying commentary, transparency. I'm like, but then again, when I be watching a lot of these channels, right, it's all the same thing. It's all science-based, which, that's important, yes. But it's no transparency behind it. It's no layman's terms behind it. Like, for example, when it comes to a high-low split, right? High-low split. It can sound complicated, yes. When I first heard of high-low, I never knew what it was. But as I went along and started doing it, I've come to realize it's pretty much you just training. It's like this: you running on high fumes and you running on low fumes, right? So the low fumes, you might not be performing as much, but you still gonna give it all you got, right? Times 10 more, meaning you gonna try to, cause you on low fumes, so you gonna try to like, shoot, bro, I only got like a quarter tank left of gas, right? Like, we gotta save this and but make sure we still get to that destination, right? That's the low part. The high part is when you got a full tank of gas, you trying to cruise, you trying to save, right? You trying to spread this tank out. You trying to make it last. That's pretty much how a high-low split works, right? But when a lot of these channels just say, oh yeah, try a high-low diet, 3 days high, 4 days low. Like, bro, what? What? You got freaking 19-year-olds on here who can't even figure out how to pay a bill, a phone bill, can barely, they just figure, man, if they didn't have DoorDash, they probably wouldn't know how to eat. So it's like, come on now, like, y'all doing all these complications, man. Nah, don't do that. Don't confuse the people like that. Shoot, at least I don't. I just try to make it simple, smooth, Lord. Smooth, straight to the point, man. You know what I'm talking about? So that's just it. But that's just something I've noticed over time. And that's kind of why I just do things the way I do, you know? Because I know a lot of people is not going to agree with it nor like it. They're going to try to say, oh, well, why is he doing different than we are? Why isn't acting like us? That's their favorite word. And I'll just be like, all right, that ain't got nothing to do with me, but be mad at yourself. Here we go. This how you look when you know the set about to get real. You tuck your shirt in. If you about to do a real set, tuck your shirt in, bro. Watch how much power you get. Watch. Telling you. Telling you. Like I said, I will track. Because I mentally know how much is enough and how much is not enough. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm if you asking, do I put everything on the scale and weigh it up like prep? No, I don't. I'll just mentally take notes and be like, okay, yeah, this look about right, this look about right, okay, and then just eat. Yeah, I'm just being real, yeah. But I got to get better at striking in the off season now. All right, well, let's rip. Rip time. Program time. All right, here we go. Program time. Yep. Okay. All right, so rep time. Rep time. Who was that? Mr. Keith. What's up, bro? Hold on. Wait. Hey, hold on. Austin. I ain't gonna lie. I give you props for that one, bro. I give you. Hey, I give you props for that comment, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. If that was the old me, I'd probably been like, what? But nah, you go for that one, bro. Shout out to you, bro. And nah, we just black. Hey, he go crazy for that. I'll give him that. That's some bold. That's some boldness right there. That's boldness right there. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. All right. Glutes and hamstrings. I'm trying to go as far as I can out. Dude's only personnel is a gym. Attention seeking, just put your phone away and lift. Nobody cares. If nobody cares, then why are you watching? Here we go. Yep. Um, well, all right, I lean up. You done? Whew, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I felt that one. That one hit. think I want to go up to for repping. You know what? I'm gonna just do this. Do my use house. Comfortable, be successful. All right. Hold on. What? Oh, right on, look. That's why I got my miles on here, man. Hit that like button and subscribe. There we go. Shout out you, Anderson. Shout out to my mom, look, keeping it holding it down for me. You know what I'm saying? By the way, what is y'all training today? Or am I the only one training today? I bet not be. Y'all better be training too. Here we go. So, back up. Hold it right there. Whew, okay. And isolation is real today. All right. I did active rest day, cardio and abs. All right. That's me on Sunday. Should I start hitting deadlifts again? I may have to get some more body work done before I do that. Ooh, yeah. All right, next gotta go up. Oh, and here's a little tip. Because I be seeing a lot of people talk about how you gotta lift heavy, lift X amount of weight to get more muscle, get more strength. Here's the thing. And this is pretty much self-explanatory. For those who watching, pay attention, right? It's gonna make all the sense in the world. Your muscles are not your brain. Your brain is not your muscles. Only thing that's connecting your brain to your muscles is nerves, right? So in other words, it works like this. Your muscles does not know what's about to come next, right? So if you just did 25-pound curls, you think your body knows what 30 pounds feels like? It probably does, but how does it know what's going to be the next set, right? More importantly, how does it know what's going to be the next tempo for that set? That's why I always try to say, do your last set the same way you did your first one. I guarantee you'll be gassed. And this is where people stray away. Because once they see it and try it head on, they be like, whoa, whoa. Like literally, I challenged somebody, right? I was like, what's your curl weight? Oh, I can do 50-pound arm curls. I bet you can't do 30s perfectly with the same tempo. Of course, he was trying to swing. He was trying to go ape mode with it. Once I showed him how to the tempo, he was like, then he tried it, bro, he almost passed out. And then he was like, but then he felt a difference within his pump. So that's had him intrigued ever since. So to all the people who keep saying, why do you lift so slow? Why do you lift so light? Who says it was slow and who says it was light? Right? Who said that? Maybe you, because you ain't done it, you know? Like I said, try to do your last sets like you did your first one. All right, here we go. Yep. That's what it's all about, baby. Book. Yep. All right. Here we go. Yep. Damn son. That died, bro. Whew. All right. Right. Ouch. All right. When we wrapping up? 30 minutes? All right, cool. All right, let me get ready to sign off. All right, nothing new. So, whoever watching, I'm about to get ready to sign out. Probably be on a little bit later tonight, it depends. I definitely got to do cardio today, too, so we're going to have to get that done, too. So, yeah, but see y'all in a minute, though. Everybody be smooth, have a good one, and stay safe out there, man, because I'm going to need y'all to sign back on later.